That's just regular Starbucks. Oh. Whoa. A bit different. What was I supposed to say? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Lord. Good morning, YouTubers. It's another Wake and Bake morning here in Washington State, only these brownies are made with a little different kind of magic. So the magical part is that they're gluten-free. However, I do have a little confession to make. It's from a mix. That's okay though, because that's what I want to talk with you about today. I am reviewing 2 gluten-free brownie mixes, and I want to talk a little bit about what to look for in the ingredient list when you're at the store, because just because it's gluten-free does not mean it's healthy. It also doesn't mean that it tastes good. And I don't know about you, but when I want a treat, I don't want to have to compromise on the taste and texture. I want it to still be delicious and fudgy and cakey and taste like a brownie that I could go and get at the bakery. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the ingredient list. I know many of you are busy moms and you got your kids running in circles around you while you're at the grocery store, and you don't have time to look at a list of ingredients for every little thing. You just want to throw it in the cart. However, just take this one time, then you can buy the same brand every time, okay? So whether you're buying like a Betty Crocker gluten-free brownie mix, Trader Joe gluten-free brownie mix, or just like I have here, something from a health food or co-op store, there's a couple of ingredients that I want you to avoid and a few that I want you to look for. So whenever you're looking at an ingredient list, pay attention to what it's sweetened with. So if it's sweetened with something like organic cane sugar, turbinado sugar, coconut sugar, those are all great. Stevia, great. Things that I steer clear of in the sweetener department are anything like sucralose, Splenda, aspartame, high fructose corn syrup, all genetically modified. They all make you want to eat the entire batch of brownies, and that's what makes us fat. We can have a treat, that's for sure. We just don't want to eat the whole pan right at once, right? So steer clear of those high fructose corn syrup type of sweeteners. The other ingredient that I really pay close attention to is the oil that's being used in it. Now, some of these brownie mixes don't have any oil. You add your oil, but like the Trader Joe brownie mix, gluten-free brownie mix, has soybean oil in it, and I don't care if they tell me it's not genetically modified. I do not eat soybean oil, period. So that one's off the table for me. And I want to see oils like avocado oil, or I'll even take a sunflower oil. I like coconut oil especially. My favorite is when I get to add the oil at home, so I can use butter, avocado oil, coconut oil, things that I approve of. I really love this Wholesome Chow brownie mix, gluten-free brownie mix, because it has a lovely fudgy, cakey flavor. It doesn't fall apart like so many gluten-free things do. You know, they just crumble and cause a big mess and you can hardly get it in your mouth. But these stick together nicely, especially because they give you the option of adding chocolate chips, which I added a scant half cup chocolate chip, which makes it hold together really nice, ups the sweetness value a little bit, and it's just really tasty. Okay, we're done with Wholesome Chow. It's delicious, fudgy, cakey. You're gonna love it. Find it on my website. I'll link to it so you know exactly where to get it. Okay, let's move on to the Living Now mix. So the Living Now brand is definitely second best to the Wholesome Chow. It came highly recommended. It was on the shelf next to the Wholesome Chow brand, and that's why I wanted to try it out. Also because it had a very similar ingredient list, only it contains flaxseed meal, which gave it kind of a grainy texture, and it made it, it fell apart more. It was more crumbly, and when it wasn't cooled completely, it definitely tasted healthy, which none of us in my family want our brownies to taste healthy. That's not typically what you're going for with a brownie, but it was good. I would recommend it. If you're looking for especially one where you can use an egg replacer. However, I would definitely more highly recommend the Wholesome Chow. I have a link to both of these in the description below, as well as on my website, healthnutnation.com, where I always write out the recipes for you and have links to the ingredients that I use. I'm gonna go eat brownies now. Look at that crumb, so delicious. See you next time.